Welcome to the dozen, match 89. Ooh, close to 100. We have a top 10 matchup, very much a top 10 matchup. We have newly named Generation XYZ. They represent so many years and decades. It's Vibbs, Large, and Jake Marsh, ranked number 7 in the brand new trivia team rankings for week 2, taking on they were not loved by the fans last week, but the fans liked them more this week. It's the Uptown Balls, Tommy, Smitty, and Glenny Balls. And you can see from here, this is what the team rankings look like. That's right. Uptown Balls ranked number 10, 10th by the computers, 8 by the fans. And then, though the name is now no longer Twisted Tea, they're Gen XYZ, 11th by the fans, 6th by the computers. It sounds like, Large, you guys got to make a better impression on the fans.
I'll try my best.
Got to roast maybe Glenny Balls. Glenny Balls called you old today.
That wasn't even a fucking like diss. You're an older gentleman. You have more life experience. That worries me in a trivia match. That's all I meant.
All made up.
I'm just so thankful for the viewers personally for giving this show a chance and tuning in every day. You guys are the best, and we can't do this without you guys. We love you.
I feel like that's actually going to hurt you. That was such an ass kiss. This match brought to you in part by, as you see, brought to you in full by the Movie Ranking Database. That's right, movierankings.net, a fantastic website where you can find around 5,000 plus movies, where to stream them, what to watch. No, there is no movie website in the world, I guarantee you, that filters out as specifically as movierankings.net does in terms of finding movie universes, subgenres, decades. You can filter it and sort it by anything. It'll link you right to where a movie is streaming. There's also a randomizer button that allows you to have a randomizer pick a movie for you if you can't decide. If you're a rather indecisive person, you just type in the platforms you have, the type of movie you want to watch, when it's from, runtime, rating, and then you hit randomize until it spits out a movie that you want. So fantastic website. Check it out. The people who built it are awesome geniuses. So here we go. As always, 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia. These two teams have never faced each other before. I actually believe Generation XYZ has never faced a non-Brandon and PFT team.
Correct.
This is a big one. Here we go. In every round, Gen XYZ will go first because they are the higher-ranked team, followed by the Uptown Balls. I know Glenny is hungry, so let's get this going.
I got Greek food coming. I'm very excited.
30 seconds on the clock for round 1. Your first category is the NBA. The NBA. The NBA. While he didn't win this 2008 dunk contest, participant from Minnesota blew out a birthday cupcake candle and did a dunk in socks. This Minnesota player blew out a birthday cupcake candle and did a dunk in socks.
So it was too early for Wiggins.
Would it be Kevin Love?
Kevin Love is a great guess, Vibbs.
But was he in the dunk contest?
5, 4.
Nothing else comes to mind.
All
We'll
right,
go with him.
Kevin Love.
Isn't it? I think it's Gerald Green.
If you got it, I say go for it.
I associate cupcake candle with Gerald Green.
The only thing out of my head, I was thinking it was Derek Williams, but fuck me, Gerald Green.
Gerald Green,
final answer.
That is correct. 1-0 for the Uptown Balls.
Nice, Tommy.
Where should are you still
I can move, yeah. I gotta move rooms. Sorry.
You have a cat in the building.
Oh, you guys are
Jake
doing
Marsh is moving rooms for an interview for part of my take, but it's not his question anyway. Here we go. This is for the Uptown Balls, up 1-0. This New Orleans player stole the show at the 2005 dunk contest for the wrong reasons, missing 32 dunks in total by the end of the competition.
Too early for me.
Wait, I'm 9 years old. Yeah, I don't know. New Orleans player.
I mean, there's no way. I'm just thinking like Chris Paul was in that team, but there's no way he did. I mean,
I couldn't tell you one New Orleans Hornet in 2005.
I can't even give you a player on that mid-2000s New Orleans
The
team.
answer is 5, 4.
He's the only person
Chris Paul, yeah.
Chris Paul.
Other side.
All right, well, I didn't even read the question yet. Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Sorry.
Time's ticking.
Sorry. And this one. I can't name one player on the 2005 New Orleans one.
It's not Chris Paul. And that's not,
5.
The Birdman, Chris Anderson, white guy.
Final answer.
Sure.
It was the Birdman, Chris Anderson.
Incredible.
Wow.
Fuck you, balls. 2005, bro. How old were you?
Exactly. I was 9. You were, I don't know how old, but you were old.
40.
And you know what? You know what's great about a random guess that's right? Large has not taken his hands away from his knife the entire time. No cheating
You know what
allegations.
else I got? My daughter's on these pop things. I'm hooked on these things too. So I got a lot of shit to play with today.
Dude, you have a lot of fidget things.
He
A
definitely has
reminder
an
too,
earpiece in. He's check him for a wire.
Gen XYZ, you've never had the double dip before. The double dip allows you to answer a question twice, but you must say double dip before you give your answer. That's the key. So before you answer, you must say, we want a double dip, give us 2 answers.
Got it.
Okay. Next category, 1-to-1. Next category is celebrity mashup. Glenny Balls, redemption time.
Not ours, though, Glenn.
True. This is for Gen XYZ. Name the 2 celebrities in this photo. 2 celebrities in this photo.
That's Ryan Reynolds and Jane Fonda. Does anyone else think it's somebody else?
I 100% agree with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know about Jane Fonda, but I'm sure you're right.
Yeah, I'm
I think
useless
it might-
here.
Yeah. We'll go Ryan Reynolds, Jane Fonda. Final answer.
Final answer. That is correct. Jane Fonda, Ryan Reynolds. It is 2-1.
All right, Balls.
Any
You
balls?
need a rock
Step
right
on
now.
it, King. Come on,
Take it to the
Balls.
house, Glenny.
He's a top 5 player in this category. Here it is.
That's Ryan Gosling on the
That's
outside.
Gosling,
right?
and I don't know if that's Susan Sarandon.
Yeah.
I don't think it is, though.
Oh,
No.
it's someone like that. What?
It looks so. I think it's someone that's exactly like Susan Sarandon, but it's not Susan Sarandon.
One of them has big boobs and always wears her dresses out.
Susan
Sally
Sarandon.
Yeah, Tommy.
I think
Oh
it's
my-
Susan Sarandon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
10
would guess
seconds.
Susan Sarandon too, but I mean, big boot. Are you
Nope.
thinking Dolly Parton? Like,
No, I'm not thinking Dolly Parton. I'm thinking Susan Sarandon. I
Yeah,
think.
Susan Sarandon and
Always
Ryan
thinking
Gosling.
Dolly Parton.
Good balls.
Yeah.
Okay, go with that.
We're gonna go with
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
Gosling and Sigourney Weaver.
Yep.
That is correct. 3-1.
That's my teammates right there.
Wow.
I said I don't
Big
think it's
one.
Susan Sarandon, motherfuckers.
Did you know you could have said Sigourney Weaver if you were so good?
Next category is Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball.
Balls.
Any chance we want to double here?
What? I mean, Jesus, you had like 5 seconds. What starting pitcher from 2000 2009 had the most wins of the decade? This is for Gen XYZ. Up 3-1.
I can rattle off names, but that might help them. But
I
I
have
feel
no
like,
idea. I'm out.
okay.
Fuck. Yeah.
2009.
15 seconds.
Roy Halladay, Cliff Lee, Felix Hernandez.
I don't
Just trying to help bring some help.
who I was thinking of as well,
5 seconds.
but I don't
Roy
know.
Hall- all right,
That was the
Roy
first one that
Halladay.
popped in my head, but I also said Kevin Love.
Yeah,
5.
Roy Halladay. And my final answer, who's final answer person?
It's
Uh,
it's
That would
large.
have been
But,
my guess, but
it's
I mean,
large, but I'll
I
take
was
the
thinking
intent when I
Halladay,
see
too.
it.
well, okay, let's think about this. What about the A's pitchers like Mulder, Zito?
Do we think there's any
No, none of
possibility
them.
that's Andy? What about Andy Pettit?
I was thinking
don't
maybe
hate it.
Mike Musina. Oh no, his last.
Messina's too.
Oh, wait.
Smitty, I need an
What about,
answer
like, Tom
in.
Glavine?
Sabathia? No.
Sabathia,
Tom
Cliff Lee, Tom
Smitty.
Glavine. I like.
Smitty,
Yes,
answer.
Tom Glavine.
Should have gone with balls. It's Andy Pettit. Andy Pettit.
Oh,
It's a good guess. Good guess, Balls.
Okay. Other side, down 3-1. What qualified hitter from 2000 to 2009 had the highest batting average of the
Gotta
decade?
be
Gotta
Pujols,
be.
right?
Oh, I was going
What
to say.
about Ichiro?
Ichiro.
It's
They
somebody
had to have enough qualifying at bats
Correct.
within
Yeah.
that.
from 2000 2009.
Like
I think it's Ichiro. Was
yeah, I
my
wouldn't.
first-
I mean, that's the most educated guess.
I would think
Awesome.
Miguel Cabrera maybe as well.
It's not a
That-
bad
no,
guess.
fuck
He
me.
started-
Okay, so I
he
either
didn't-
need an answer or double dip or phone
I
a
think-
friend.
I would say
double dip.
Ichiro.
One double dip.
Who are we confident in?
I would say
I'm
Ichiro
good.
and Pujols if we double dipped.
Decide right now.
I would say Ichiro, And
Decide, Smitty, are you double dipping?
Yes, double dip.
Okay, I need your first answer.
Guess
Ichiro.
5 seconds for the second one.
Okay, Cabrera or Pujols? Who do you think?
Pujols.
Pujols.
Great double dip. It's Albert Pujols, 3-2.
Good work,
Well
boys.
done. Well done.
Huge double dip. Smart job. Other side. We're moving on to music.
I haven't seen
Other
Flick-
side. College hoops.
All right. What do you guys think about the double strategy here?
Should have did it in music.
I mean, that is hindsight for us. I don't know, because if we do it on a non-sports category, you guys can balance off each other. If I don't know this, you guys won't know it.
Yep.
But if I don't know a college hoops question, this is nothing against them. The odds of them stealing are slim.
Oh, okay.
But I think the fact that we can do it on a non-sports category where you guys can maybe have a shot, because I know it's probably just me here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Jake, I trust you.
Not doubled.
Not doubled.
No.
This is for Gen XYZ. 60 seconds are on the clock. The last two Conference USA teams to make the Final Four was in 2005 and 2008. They're no longer with the conference. Name them.
I know one. I know one. The 2008 one. Do you know the 2005 one?
No. So we probably should just eat it. I'm very happy we didn't double because I
Can't
don't
use
remember.
phone a friend as well, though.
Oh.
You go to Rico.
Should we call Rico or should we save it? We have a 5-2 lead.
Hang on. I know it. I think I know.
You know both?
I think I know it. Yeah.
Absolute poker faces on the other team, by the way.
2005 Marquette. 2008 Memphis.
No, Marquette
No,
was the Big East.
no. Marquette was the Big East. God damn it! I got everyone's hopes up.
You gave him one.
Fuck.
Should I call Rico or should we eat it? What do you guys think?
Give him a call.
All right, Rico.
Okay, they're going to call Rico. There's no guarantee Rico knows it. I mean,
No, but he would know of 05 before I would.
okay,
Do
they're
you
going
know
to
it's
call Rico Bosco.
No, I'm just saying winding down the clock till midnight hour.
We had 2 seconds to spare.
Yeah, he was fine.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Marquette was bold.
I know. Sorry, I thought I had it. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Rico doesn't, and need your help. I know you're an old schooler college hoops guy. The last
Clock
two
started.
Conference USA teams to make the Final Four were in 05 and 08. Both of them are no longer in the Conference USA. Who are the two?
I feel like
I think we know 08. We need 05.
I feel like it's Louisville or
They're not in the Big East?
hold on. Why am I?
Tell him
2005 Final Four. Who won it all in 05?
15 seconds.
Carolina.
Okay. Do you remember who they played?
Yeah, they beat Michigan State.
So who was in the Final Four?
George.
No.
5, 4,
5 seconds.
3,
05. Oh, no,
2,
I'm sorry.
1. Got to hang up.
I hung up. I was honorable. He was about to
Okay,
say
I need an
something.
answer.
Oh, you hung up. What a fucking
Was it George Mason?
bitch.
I hung up. No,
For you.
George Mason was 06. So
Need an answer in 5, 4.
Houston and Memphis.
I know Memphis was one with Derrick Rose, right? That's 08 and 05. I don't know. Was Cincinnati in the Big East?
Yeah.
Who are other teams right now that
You
could have
got
been-
30. You have 30 seconds. I forgot. You have 20 seconds.
And we can't use a phone a friend?
Nope, you're on a steal.
No Philly teams, maybe like Temple or something.
No, Temple.
Who are
nobody.
teams in Louisville in that conference right now? Like the Conference
In
of
the-
the Americas. What's
In
another team?
AAC, it's like Wichita State.
You need to give me an answer, Smitty, in.
Memphis and I don't know what's a team. Fucking Cincinnati. It's not them, but
Smitty.
Memphis and Xavier?
Sure.
Sure.
Go for it.
Memphis and Xavier.
Boys. Rico Bosco knows it was Louisville and Memphis. That was the correct answer.
I will admit I had zero clue Louisville was in the Conference USA.
Actually, Marquette, if you go
Yeah.
3 Conference USA teams back, Marquette was 03 from Conference USA, then Louisville, then they went to the Big East, and then Memphis.
I didn't realize
That's
they
crazy.
jumped conferences that many
Louisville's
times.
in the fucking
Rico, they didn't
USA.
trust Bosco. Bunch of fucking skells. Here we go. Other side. 60 seconds on the clock. In the 2018 NCAA tournament, 2 Power Conference 9 seeds lost in the Elite 8 to Loyola Chicago and Michigan. Name the 2 teams.
Wait, 2 Power Conference. Oh,
2 9 seeds from the Power Conferences. The last 2 9 seeds to make the Elite 8.
Fuck, I was
Do,
just.
do you want to call Rico? Because Jake's going to get this.
Should call them they do.
Hold on, I'm trying. Loyola Chicago. They were 9 seed. Oh, is Florida State or Xavier? Fuck. Hold
You
on.
have
I'm
time.
trying to-
30 seconds to be exact.
That was the fucking March Madness. I was in Vegas with Dave. I should be able to fucking remember this.
Had too much of the juice in
I don't know.
Vegas.
Wichita
Should we
State, I
call
think
it? Is
maybe
Rico-
one.
Do you want to call someone, or what do you want to do?
Never mind.
Who would Rico? Elite 8 is such a.
10 seconds.
I feel like I'd rather keep our phone a friend. I don't know.
I texted Rico to not pick up.
Okay, I
mean-
need an answer or a phone a friend committee in 5.
We're calling Rico because Jake's going to get it.
All
Okay,
right.
they're calling Rico Bosco. They're calling Rico Bosco.
You're calling us, Winnie?
Hello.
Dozen trivia question.
Hold on. Did Jake just get
No, yeah. It was Louisville. He got it wrong. All right. In 2018,
What did he say?
Jesus Christ, Rico! I have like 10 seconds. In 2018,
No, I'm not going to start the clock till you read the. You're good. You're good.
Thank you. He said Marquette or something. I don't know. In the 2018 NCAA tournament, 2 Power Conference 9 seeds lost in the Elite 8 to Loyola Chicago and Michigan. Name them.
2000, what year?
18.
Loyola beat. That
Oh.
was tough.
They beat Kansas State. Loyola Chicago beat Kansas State.
Syracuse. You got me on that one, Smitty.
Loyola Chicago beat Kansas State.
Loyola
Can you
Chicago
remember the
beat
other one?
Kansas State. Who did Michigan beat?
4, 3, 2. Smitty, hang up the phone.
I think
Alright.
for some reason Florida State's in my head. I don't know why.
All right, I need an answer
All right.
soon.
Okay,
do it.
Kansas State and Michigan, or Kansas State and Florida State.
That is correct.
No.
How come up with that late?
Wow.
That's absurd.
Balls for the
That's an absurd poll.
If you look back on the video, Jake, I said I think it's full as we called Rico.
I just
I know the
remembered-
Kansas State one is sketchy.
sketchy. My hands were here.
Wow,
I remember
look at
Saturday
Jakey Marsh.
Cabana.
Tom,
Saturday
you
Cabana.
watch your
with
US
TV,
president.
Fucking some hockey game was going.
U.S. presidents
would
is the
never
next
cheat.
category. Fire from Jake Marsh. That
That was
I like
scary.
Yeah, how about
Balls.
this? The over/under I think was 126 in the game.
Also, Jeff, you knew flip questions. You knew my range.
Well, we got songs from 1993, so we're.
But Jeff knew what he was doing there. It's
All right,
all
less complaining, more talking about doubling balls. You gonna double on the U.S. presidents or no?
Oh, they don't get the question first. We need to decide now.
Yes, that's always been.
I say we double, Tommy.
I say we don't. He told me a
I'm
couple
used
that
to
they
hear
wasted.
you guys
All
go
right,
for it.
fine. Let's double. Let's double.
I didn't tell you a couple. Okay, now I have to clear up what you just said. I
Yeah,
read the
they
ones I
didn't
didn't
use.
use to both Vibs and Tommy simultaneously. Vibs can confirm.
Yes, but they were hard. So I'm
They were
just
very
saying.
tough.
Okay, you are going to double though. This is worth 2 points, but right now this is just worth 1. This is for Gen XYZ. Who was the first president elected despite receiving fewer votes than his opponent?
We didn't double on this, did we? No, right?
No.
Nope. Got
I'm very glad.
10 seconds.
Do you want to just throw out an early president, or does anyone have any ideas?
And
no
you
clue.
have
I have no clue.
Large. Give me something in 5.
No.
John Tyler. I don't
Oh,
know.
James Monroe.
All right, I have
I
two
think it's
in mind.
Hayes. I think it's Hayes. I know
Okay,
Hayes.
yeah, I was gonna say Rutherford Hayes or John Quincy Adams because the Great Compromise of 1824.
Yeah,
but
that was in my mind as well.
Smitty, I need an answer though in 5.
Who was the
Hayes.
6th president?
That would have been Quincy Adams.
You're saying Rutherford B.
Hold on.
Smitty, which one?
Wait, why would you say that, Balls?
Smitty, you said Rutherford B.
Yeah,
Hayes.
why did you just say that, Balls?
Had to take Rutherford B. Hayes and John Quincy Adams.
Fuck.
Because I
Paul,
thought
why
I
would you-
remembered reading. What?
This team is a disaster.
God
Because for
damn
some
it!
reason there was something in my head fucking saying that Andrew Jackson, he
I
lost his first
gave
time
you a chance
around.
to correct, but you unfortunately I had to go with the last answer. Time was way out at that point. But now this is worth 2 points in the tie. Worth 2 points in the tie. Who was the first president elected as a Whig to the presidency? As a Whig.
was just looking at fucking political parties.
Whigs were early, like real early.
It might have been Monroe or Madison.
I mean, it might even be Washington.
15.
No, he was a Federalist. He was a Federalist. I would say Monroe or I would say Monroe.
Okay,
Probably.
that's your gut. Let's go Monroe.
Is that your
Yeah, that's
your
it.
final answer?
Oh,
Incorrect. Other side. Everyone's been asked to back away further from their computer or show their hands at all times by our judges. Just
Always been shown.
Jake, maybe tilt your screen down a touch. Okay, or do that.
I would
Other
never
side,
cheat in a
just-
million years, but
Is our turn yet?
Yep, large. You got to guess.
Harrison, final answer.
Who?
Harrison, final answer.
Need full.
William Henry.
That is correct, and it's worth 2 points, 7-3.
We shouldn't have done it.
That was an early dagger. That was
This has
brutal.
been we've been all over the place.
Time to make the donut. Time to make a donut.
And it's shaking right past.
All right, both sides know that it's chain restaurants tonight. Chain restaurants is the theme for the bonus round. We're 2 points. If Gen XYZ gets it, this thing is on its way to a blowout. However, Uptown Balls, you can make this a game again. Incredible get there by large. This has been insane. Here's the question. Large, you have final answer. Last thing you say at the end of the 10 seconds is your answer. And especially tonight, I'll be strict about it. Smitty, the same goes for you. Name the top 25 sit-down chains making the most money per restaurant in the country. One of them is not, I'm a limit. They had to have at least 50 locations in the country. Texas de Brazil, I'm not putting on there because I have no idea because their numbers are weird. So eliminate that. I give you a freebie. Not on the list. Go ahead.
so how do
So
you
there's
guys want
24?
to do this so we don't give away answers?
Is anyone quite confident with anything?
I think I
5.
am.
Go.
Waffle House.
Waffle House, final answer.
Oh, Outback, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I
Don't give
know.
any others away. It's gotta
Most
be Outback.
money per restaurant. Like
5.
Outback.
Jeff doesn't include that list if Outback's not on there.
Not true, but
Applebee's.
Are we up?
Yeah.
yep.
Will you say Applebee's?
Yeah.
Applebee's, final answer.
Okay,
I have
like
one.
Upscale-ish. Go ahead, Tommy.
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse.
Nice.
I'll go Chili's, final answer.
Sure.
Like
What about like
Bonefish?
Magic?
What?
Bonefish.
I don't know what that is.
That's like the seafood
5.
Outback.
What about Morton's? Morton's is a chain.
You get this?
restaurant.
You get this, you Smitty? I need one now.
Do it.
Bonefish.
That is correct.
Wow.
And guess what? You already got the points.
Okay.
Well done. Also, I heard Balls, I heard Balls say another correct answer. Balls, you're going to say Maggiano's, Little Italy?
Yeah, we got a local Maggiano's around here.
Yeah, Morton's too like upscale, isn't it?
But Morton's probably makes a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
That was I was gonna say Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm shocked at Applebee's and Chili's.
Yeah.
We were
7-5. That was massive for the
Wow.
Uptown
It's
Ball.
because I missed.
I feel like I need like a
Waffle House is so
15-minute
cheap. That's
breather.
why.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Next category.
Let's go, balls. Let's go, balls.
NASCAR.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Here we go.
can we double up here?
Do you want to?
Do you want to, okay, no.
Do you know NASCAR?
I don't know.
Okay, here's how. No lifelines. You're going to see a picture of a racetrack. You have to tell me the state it is located in. This is for Gen XYZ. This state is west of the Mississippi. West of the Mississippi.
I mean, immediate
Nevada.
guess it was either Nevada or Arizona.
I think it's Nevada because I think Donnie and I drove by that raceway, but I could be wrong.
That looks like more Nevada than Arizona, I will say.
I'm pretty sure it's Nevada.
That's
Okay.
where they race this weekend, so we'll go Nevada. Nevada, final answer.
Okay, let's think. We got Arizona, we got New Mexico,
Colorado.
we got Utah, possibly California.
I would
Like,
even say I would take a shot with California.
Texas. Like, think of big races.
Colorado.
Every state.
Where are
That looks like a
Arizona?
G-race.
Over the desert.
Chili's.
Arizona?
I think it's
5,
Colorado.
4,
I don't know. I'm
3.
saying California.
Smitty,
California.
you guys have absolutely talked yourself out of this game. It's Arizona. You guys have talked yourself completely out of this one. You're only down 2.
Trivia
Sorry,
efficiency
Jake.
rating should be a lot higher based on today.
Well, I should hire based on today.
What
I got
track
you
was that, Jeff?
Arizona. You guys talked me out of it.
I'm gonna do a brief commissioner observation. Yelling out states and things never works out.
Jeff, what track is that?
That is Phoenix Raceway. Other side, here we go. East of Mississippi. Didn't hurt you, didn't help you though. East of the Mississippi, what state?
First glance, I would say I know there's like one in Delaware, and maybe that's the Delaware River, but that's all I got for you.
No, it's Dover Racetrack in Delaware, and I don't think the Delaware goes by.
Looks
Dover.
like, could it be Maine? And they probably don't have shit up there. I just think trees. I think northeast.
I was thinking like North Carolina. You know,
Yeah, that could work too.
I
Yeah.
feel like that would be they'd have way more seating though in North Carolina. That's where like the Coke 600 is in Charlotte. Like
Could it be
that would,
or Pennsylvania?
yeah,
There's
it could
one
be
in
the Pocono.
Yeah, there's one in the Pocono.
Yeah,
go
no,
for
let's
that.
do that. Pennsylvania.
Final answer?
I'll answer.
That is the Poconos. That is correct. 7-6.
Nice.
That'll wait, Tommy. Deductive reasoning, bitches.
Got a
All
house
right.
in the Pocono.
This is- my fucking heart is beating.
Can I respond to text to my parents real quick? They think they're supposed to meet me at my office. I have to tell them my apartment.
Okay, do it right now before I show up the next question.
Your
you going
office.
to dinner, kid?
Because Large is texting, it looks like you're texting Large as if he's your father.
I'm taking a picture for a social while we're in a break.
All right,
Okay.
the next category is food.
We're out of lifelines, right?
Yes.
You guys want to double up?
Yeah.
I won't be much help, but you guys do your thing.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
double up.
Yeah, you know.
Food.
You know,
30
food-
seconds on the
everything-
clock.
Coming down the pipe to double up on, Jake, or
What?
is there anything else on pipe to double up on?
No, college basketball is my only thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're two
Oh,
points
2
for Gen XYZ. This is a type of clear soup made from richly flavored stock or bouillon that has been clarified, a process using egg whites.
Does anybody have an idea?
Nope.
And we can't call anybody, right?
No.
Nope.
A clear suit made from richly flavored stock.
10 seconds.
I have zero clue. I'm sorry.
That's stuffy. We'll call it cote bouillon, but otherwise that's a yes. And,
Say it again.
Cote bouillon.
What's a clear soup? Like, what's an example?
What's the Chinese one? I was thinking like egg foo young, whatever the hell it's called.
Or like miso soup?
Miso soup is clear.
But I don't think there's a flavored stock in miso soup.
I don't know what any of these words mean.
Yeah, I don't know what a clear soup is. Like I have
I
no
would
idea. Does
s-
that just mean like
I-
nothing's in it?
Maybe
Miso
it's-
soup is clear.
Maybe a
5.
stew.
You know, so it's like Italian wedding
Stew
soup.
isn't
That could be
clear.
clear.
Answer the word stew. I dare you. Nothing.
Do
Just
it.
do
it.
Whoa, Jeff.
Consomme. You gave no answer. I gave you the countdown.
We weren't
I
getting.
can't see you. You're the.
I have consomme all the time with birria tacos. I could have got that.
Lenny, I was going to guess consomme because of the burrito tacos too, but it's not clear.
Yeah,
right?
I definitely would not have gotten that because it is darker. But
Right.
still, I do know what consomme is.
That's fucking. All right, good.
Other side. This Italian soup consists of meat, broth, shreds of egg-based mixture prepared by drizzling it into boiling broth and stirring for the tie. Or to be down by 2.
Wedding soup, right?
That would be the only like real Italian soup.
The pasta fazool, it has like potatoes and shit. What's
Balls, what's a
minestrone?
fancy one?
Minestrone?
Ooh, I don't hate
Yeah,
that.
it might be minestrone. I think it's minestrone.
Yeah, minestrone. Okay, good guess.
The only 2 Italian soups I know are pasta fagioli and minestrone.
Yeah, minestrone is gonna be my guess. So I
Stracciatella is Italian egg drop soup. Stracciatella is final answer.
That is correct. 8-6.
That was a good guess, Tommy. Because
Yeah, large. Just to do a double check, because I'm a fair commissioner. Consomme, it says in cooking, a consomme is a type of clear soup made from richly flavored stock.
Cool.
Yeah. Just to clarify, I know people like to hear it. But you're up 8-6.
Clarify with egg whites.
Next category is movies. Movies. This is for Gen XYZ. You do have your double dip. That's the only lifeline that's left on the board for anybody. Gen XYZ.
okay.
Name a movie based on this supporting cast. The movie came out in 1998. 1998. This was a supporting cast. You do not see the main actors or actresses in this photo.
this trivia match has really made me realize I need to do other things besides watch sports.
Yeah.
And even that's not enough.
1998.
I have a guess.
Yeah, Large, your guess is as good as any.
10 seconds.
It's 1998. Do you want to go Air Force One? Didn't William H. Macy get a shot in Air Force One? Is that
5.
Air Force One? Harrison Ford.
Sure.
That's the right time period. Jeff Daniels was in Speed around then.
Those guys, that's not like Armageddon, right? So like
No.
movie I could think of that's 1998.
I mean, William H. Macy, that's like Boogie Nights era.
Boogie Nights is 97, I'm pretty sure.
5.
I have no idea.
Fargo, Jeff Daniels isn't in. Speed.
That is Pleasantville. Pleasantville.
Yep.
Never have even seen Pleasantville.
That is.
Other side, down 8-6. We got a game.
Fuck.
Name this movie, supporting cast.
What year?
Geez, 2005.
Oh shit! Is that
Road Trip?
I was gonna say Head of State, but no, it's not that. That was earlier.
It's not Kangaroo Jack, right?
The third kid's definitely Road Trip.
All right.
I'm trying to think if that's 2005.
I think Road Trip's earlier than 05. If I had to guess.
Yeah, I definitely think.
I mean, Kangaroo Jack. Wouldn't that guy? Is that Anthony Anderson? He wouldn't be considered.
That's Anthony Anderson. He's definitely in Kangaroo Jack. That's all.
Yeah, but
I
not-
just know he's in Kangaroo Jack.
Yeah, well,
Smitty, 2.
Kangaroo Jack.
I only know him from Kangaroo Jack. We have very similar bad answers today.
It's DJ Qualls, right, or something? I don't know at all.
Was this like a heist movie?
I don't know. I know the sassy girl with the great picture of her.
No clue.
5.
Me, myself, and Irene. He was one of the brothers.
Sure. Yeah, no.
This movie produced the Oscar-winning song "It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp." That would be Hustlin' Flow.
Yeah.
Hustlin' Flow.
Never heard of it.
Tough for movies. Next category. It's 8-6. It's television.
Never heard of it.
Television.
Grammy.
Television. Wait, what?
Won an Oscar.
Yeah,
It did win an Oscar. Very much won an Oscar. Television. No lifeline. Oh, no, wait.
Double dip.
Gen XYZ has their double dip. This is for Gen XYZ.
Do you want to double dip? Oh, okay.
Terry
You
Fader,
don't
you
have
can
to.
decide in question.
Yeah.
Terry Fader was the season 2 champion and $1 million winner of this popular network television reality competition.
Tommy.
$1 million. Obviously, he would not put Survivor. Big Brother is $500,000. Deal or No Deal is a game show. Plus, they don't really have seasons. There's a champion. So that doesn't really count. Would it be the challenge?
Is it?
Do they win $1 million in the challenge?
What's the chat? Is it Big Brother?
No, Big Brother is $500,000.
5.
The challenge is the only one that would get.
3.
All right, the challenge.
The challenge, final answer.
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent.
Final answer.
Tommy.
That is correct. That is ventriloquist Terry
All the votes
Fader.
here, well,
Yeah, for the record, we said at the same time.
yeah.
What a massive waste of time. Watching that show is a massive waste
This
of
is
time.
for the tie.
Great show.
Said at the same
Bill
time.
Keegan is the host of this long-running network reality competition.
Amazing Race.
Positive balls.
I mean, I know his name is
Positive.
Phil. I know he's the host and it's a long-running show.
Jake
I know.
Moss looks shocked. So we
I'm-
think, yeah,
Okay.
it was probably
I'm
Amazing
not
Race.
positive on the last
Amazing.
name, but I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
no, that's Amazing Race.
Awful
Way
giveaway
balls.
by Jake Marsh there.
I'm not going to complain.
Jake, too emotional, Jake.
No,
Jake,
no,
too
that was-
emotional tonight.
I'm not going to complain.
I mean, they knew both of those like
I've
that,
watched
so you
Amazing
really can't
Race with my
complain.
mother for quite a few number
Yeah.
of years, Jake.
It's
He's
also a bad
complaining about the
question,
equal.
though.
He's complaining about the equality, but again, you guys knew both like it was nothing. So I don't think there's much to complain about there. It's tied up at 8-8. What a fucking insane match. The NFL is the next category. The NFL.
Wish we could double here.
Go boys.
You can't.
Yeah.
You're gonna see. Once again, by the way,
Oh,
Gen X,
maybe I
you
won't.
have a massive advantage. You have your double dip still. You're gonna see 6 icons on the screen. You're gonna tell me based on these colleges what NFL team this is. These are week 1 starters from this past season. And I'll tell you the colleges if you don't know them. You don't need to know the colleges.
You'll give us positions?
You'll get positions. Here we go. This is for Gen XYZ. AFC team. What AFC team had this starting lineup week 1? That's Pittsburgh State, the Gorilla.
It's the Bills. It's Devin Singletary's the running back, and Stephon Diggs went to Maryland, right?
Stephon Diggs, yeah, went to Maryland, yeah.
Yeah, it's Devin Singletary.
Is that your
Bills.
final answer? You seem confident. I can pull it back up.
Bill's final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. The Buffalo Bills, 9-8.
Who's that other receiver logo?
That's John Brown.
Fun fact, I knew Devin Singletary because I'm sort of related to him through a cousin's sort of through like a cousin relationship. Sort of related to Devin Singletary.
Not related to Michael Singletary.
What?
So win the game, then start your little rumors.
Other side to tie it back
That's
up.
real.
NFC team.
Allen Robinson, wide
Yeah,
receiver.
Is
Bears.
Georgia? Who's the Georgia?
That's got to be
who's the-
maybe
is-
David Montgomery, Iowa State Cyclone. Is that their logo? That
Oh
is a
yeah, that's
Cyclone.
definitely. Yeah.
That is
Okay,
Iowa
who's the
State. I said I will confirm the logos. That is Iowa State.
Okay,
Oh,
then
okay.
yeah, it's the Bears.
And then it's
Who's their Georgia receiver? It doesn't matter. Yeah.
matter.
That would be a shocking turn of events if they have an Iowa State running back and receiver someone else.
Yeah.
That would be Mims. Is the other receiver?
I
It
love
is
the throwback
9
logos here, Jeff.
to 9. Here's how this stands, folks. It's 9-9. Last category is geography.
I need a
Massive
cigarette.
advantage for Gen XYZ because you are guaranteed 2 chances at your answer. You will give me the first answer. If it's wrong, then you will give me a second answer. Don't give them both at the same time. Here is your question. If you get this, you are at least guaranteed overtime. Geography. You know, a team large. I love when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
I love when this happens. This justifies all my work. Located just outside of Dallas, this Texas city is the second biggest in the state by population that starts with the letter F.
Can I?
I think, yeah, you say something.
Fort Worth?
That's what I was thinking. Is that too obvious? Oh, we double dip, so we have 2 guesses.
Large.
Large, is there anything else?
I was going to guess Fort Worth, even though it seems very, very obvious. So can you think of something for the second one?
Well, we can say that first, right? With nothing.
Yeah, do you want to give it a go?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have another guess.
Okay.
All right, well, what's your first? Are you?
Yeah.
What's your
Fort
first
Worth.
guess?
Fort Worth.
All right, you have
Frisco.
10
Frisco. They have good high school football there.
Final answer, Large?
Yeah. Frisco Rough Riders. Frisco is final answer.
Frisco. If not, other team gets a chance to steal. It's Frisco, Texas, 10-9.
Nice, Jake. That's fucking nice.
Other side, you have one chance at this.
Amazing.
If it was Fort Worth, I was going
Nice
to
pull,
overtime.
Nice pull, Jake.
Better late than never. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was
Located
late.
in LA County, this California city is the second biggest in the state by population that starts with the letter I. Second biggest, 30 seconds.
Irving, I think.
I don't think it's in LA County.
Isn't it Irvine?
Irvine, yeah, that sounds even better.
Wait, don't put it in yet. 1 second.
Yeah, I know.
That's what she said.
15
Iona?
seconds.
Like, is that in California?
No.
Must get it.
There's so many cities in California. This is.
Let's go Irvine, I guess.
You see Irvine's a
5
fucking
seconds.
thing.
Irvine.
Irvine. Yeah,
Smitty,
Irvine.
fucking answer.
Irvine.
Final answer for the tie. Incorrect.
I thought that was right.
Gen XYZ wins the game, but for the sake of some points, what's your guess?
I was gonna guess Irvine.
Yeah, I don't.
Let's
Irvine
see.
is the biggest.
Is there like in
Inglewood. Or is
that-
it Englewood?
Is that an E or yeah, Inglewood? Sure.
11-9 final score. It's Inglewood, California. Jake
We could've
March.
got
Wow.
that. OJ,
Yeah.
Isn't that where OJ killed? Or maybe.
Gen XYZ a big win, but
Allegedly.
I'll tell you what, this match is going to haunt the Uptown Balls for a while because you left a ton of points on the board.
John Quincy Adams, Arizona.
John Quincy
Whoa,
Adams,
what was with
Andy
the last
Pettit.
second? Who was the sixth president?
Arizona.
Because for some reason at the end of my thing, I was thinking that fucking
Andy
I
Pettit,
remember
John
reading,
Quincy Adams, Arizona. That was the difference.
I remember reading that Andrew Jackson lost his first time. Like the person didn't get the full amount of votes, and then he won the next time.
Smitty, let's hear it, Smitty. What, Smitty? Little debrief?
I don't know. We might need a name change after that one.
I want to sincerely apologize for my banging on the table.
Jake Marsh might be a villain in this league
Hey.
now.
Jake, I want to see that emotion every night.
That's unlike me. Just seen it in ping pong sometimes.
I think we've lost every single match by like 2 fucking points.
It was not
we're
intended at
always
anyone,
like
Jeff. It was self-frustration. That was
There
all.
is a tiny chance that on Thursday I do not have an opponent due to scheduling because we're actually filming a couple episodes this week because we have to fit in the college basketball. And there's a chance on Wednesday night I will need a fill-in opponent last second. Uptown Balls, you may get the call.
I'm here Wednesday. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Smitty versus Nate.
We're always that.
If the popular team of Lisa Ann, Big T, and Pat can't make it, I may be calling you boys. We'll see. More new teams next week as well. We got one on the horizon. I know Dante Reeves and Bailey Carlin have a team. A lot of random teams coming up.
That sounds like
a
a rumor I would start that those 3 people are on a trivia team.
Just got this stat in from our statistician, Tyler Goochman. The average margin of loss for the Uptown Balls is 1.3 points.
That's what I mean, man.
That
We're
is
not clutch.
brutal.
and that's
Great
with-
stat right there.
We lost to fucking the Big Screaming Hawkers by like 6 last
We lost to Frank and the Frankettes by 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it just shows that even with that loss of 6, we're always right.
We'll
there.
eventually get him. The water always finds its level.
That's it. Best. I'm
Great match,
never
guys.
done this. This is the last
Great
time I'll ever
match.
do this. Best
Good
guess of the
match,
match is Chris Birdman Anderson. The Birdman was the best guess of the match. That's it.
That was great.
Thanks everyone for watching. Go to movierankings.net. We will talk to you later on in the week. Wait, it's the experts. They're taking on. Forget who they're taking on. They're taking on 2.5 Men. Joey Big Evans. We'll talk to you next time.
Fuck me sideways.